What's going on YouTube? This is NightStarGamer here, and I want to do a bit of a different video today. Um, so the other day I saw Jacksepticeye's video of like his lowest view, his lowest like view count on his channel, and it kind of got me thinking about my whole beginning, like where I began. Like I can't even remember when I started YouTube, like 2010, 2011. So I thought it'd be a fun little idea to kind of go through everything I've done, and I'll be very emotional. And lately, I've been kind of in a place where I'm not sure if I even want to continue doing YouTube. Like it's in my blood, and I'm like I almost feel like I have to do it because I've been doing it for so long. But I've also been debating if I should keep doing YouTube because I don't know if it's worth doing. Like I don't get, not that the views are the only thing that matters to me, but I feel like I take hours to do like a video or to do like a bunch of videos or put all this effort into something, and then if always like no one watches it, then it just feels like I waste my time. So I don't know. I kind of want to just go through my history because I remember back recording off of a tiny ass like camcorder back on my like original channel. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of go back, look at everything, and just kind of maybe go down memory lane a little bit. I still have allergies, so you're going to hear me blow my nose quite a bit. I'll try and cut these out, but they're just part of my whole living situation right now because allergies hate me. So, with that said, let's switch over to the screen. So, before I end up like looking at my current channel, I'm going to go back to like 2010, I think, to my old channel, Hard Gym 1. I'm not really a fan of this name. I'm gonna move my thing over here. Yeah, this is like my old channel. Like, ugh, I hated that name. Like, originally my name was supposed to be Hard to Beat Gym, but at the time YouTube wouldn't let you have like long names, so I did Hard Gym 1. I was like not 13, like 15. Wasn't really sure the sexual connections to that name, and then when I was like old enough to realize, I was like, oh, that's not a good name to have. So yeah, I stuck with this name. So that's why I kind of created NightStarGamer, because I did not like this name, and at the time I couldn't change my name, so I was kind of stuck with this. So, but yeah, this is like my old channel. So I basically had like this little tiny black camcorder. Like the screen was only like this big. Like it was very tiny. It's about this tall. And it used two like AA batteries. And I would just aim it at like my DS or my my TV. So the first series I ever did was is it gonna show on here? No, I don't actually see it. Huh. Oh yeah, here it is, Pokemon Diamond. That's actually the first series I did was Pokemon Diamond. My pal DJ, you probably hear his music a lot of the time in the background of my videos. He was like, you should try doing, YouTube stuff. You might like it. It might help you out. And at the time, I was struggling heavily with depression, and the only friend I had was basically him. And I thought, you know what, it might be fun. I love video games. I love talking about them. I grew up basically playing video games like with my mom watching me. It sounds kind of silly, but she liked watching me play games. I enjoyed playing games, so I kind of basically got into doing Let's Plays when I was like 9, essentially. So I was like, you know what, why not? Let's do this. And had a horrible ass camcorder, but I figured, you know what? Let's do it. So let's look at my original series and just see like how the views were, and like, oh man, like this is like the first episode. Oh, still gonna cringe.
Alright,
Ugh.
this is my very first Let's Play video.
No. I don't want to hear me. Ugh. Oh, jeez. 157 views. My new stuff doesn't do that good. Look at this. 0, 0, 2, 4. Wow, I am a popular popular. Yeah, so my first video was in like May 14th, 2011. I think that was my first video, anyways. That's the first series I remember doing. Uh, the thing is, too, I hated Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Well, not hate, but they weren't my favorite. So yeah, I remember getting like, where did I get to? I remember like after a while, you just can hunt to the same Pokemon over and over, and I just remember just being like, oh god, stop. But yeah, like it's actually kind of funny to like see my old channel and like, wow. It's kind of insane. I can't believe I have like 157 views on that though. Like, that's insane. How about this one? 32 views. That's on. It doesn't seem like much, but my new channel, like my actual channel, doesn't get that many views. Like, it's insane. The highest views I got in a long time was like the one Dragon Warrior Monster episode that got like 69 views, and then like just because I don't know, I think I had the word breeding in the title, and people were just like, "Oh, that's interesting." Yeah, 70 views. Like, I don't know even how that got that many, but seriously, yeah, I know it's just kind of funny looking back and like seeing these. It's insane. Risen, that was actually really fun game. Let's take a look at this. How many views? 136 views total. That's not a lot, but probably better than my 107 views for the first episode. God damn! How episode 3? How was that? 440 views? No. What? No. Apparently my old camcorder was the way to go if I wanted views. Yeah, that's been since like 2011, but still. God damn. That's kind of impressive. Alright, it's kind of insane to be honest. How about episode 11? 9 views. Okay, that's a little more my style. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy, like, just looking back. Like, I came a far way. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I actually really liked, like, my Retromania series, where I played older games. I liked it, like, quite a bit. And, but if I remember correctly, I was using this program called Hypercam. And Hypercam just had, like, I don't know why, but I didn't have a good computer, so there's that. And 2, it recorded stuff at like 4 frames, which I did. This is before I even knew about frames. Like,
Jim, let's play.
I hope that's not too loud, but I'm actually going to turn up my volume a little bit and keep the game volume down. Oh. So, like, this is my pal DJ here, who was just getting into music, and I asked him to do, like, a crazy, like, intro. So we kind of brainstormed and came up with this. The testosterone part was, like, a joke, because I'm not a very, like, you know, type of guy. So, yeah, like, look at this. Look at the frames. Oh, God. 28 views! That's... To those 28 people, I am sorry. Oh, God. That is fun. Alright. But yeah, I actually really like this Retromania series. I actually consider bringing it back, because I love old games. But I thought it might be confusing to some people who are used to my old stuff. Like... Oh, it's insane, but like... Mario Sunshine, I recorded that off my TV. It's like Skyrim here. I couldn't even spell. Oh, I remember playing Oblivion. It was my first time actually experiencing like copyright issues. This is before I even knew what that stuff was. I got into like a huge like crazy battle with like a bunch of people at like a hut, and I played Bon Jovi's "Blaze of Glory" in the background, and it was just I got like copyright issues up the ass because of that. I thought it was that's the first time I ever like dealt with that. So let's go to the channel. We'll go to oldest. So for some reason it shows my oldest as episode 8. I'm not really sure why. Um, so let's see like what day that actually shows. May 9th, 2011. Okay. Oh right. Oh okay. Yeah, that's crazy. So originally I was uploading videos on my actual Facebook page and uploading them on YouTube as well because I learned that you could do that on Facebook, and that's kind of how I started doing things, posting them on both. Now, I'm not really sure why I don't have episode 1 to 7 on here, even though they're technically on here at some point. I think I might have uploaded them later. Not really sure. Yeah, here's episode 1, so somehow the order got mixed up. But yeah, it's just funny. So, but yeah, so like, when did the first episode come out? May 14th. And this up here was like May 11th, I think. May 9th. Okay. So, yeah, it's based around May. The Sonic Open Your Heart. I love the Sonic music, so I kind of did a little like music video there. Well, yeah, like before I just uploaded stuff like randomly, then I started doing game content, which you can obviously see here. I also have another like lyric video I did just because I was looking for lyrics, like a video to watch online for the song of Bon Jovi's that I liked, and I couldn't find it, so I just figured, you know what, I'll do people a service and upload it myself. Wow, 20 views for that, 18, 17. Honestly though, I'm pretty impressed. Like, these have more views than my current stuff. It's kind of fun. Even my horrible Mario episodes, like, ugh, kind of makes me sad. Like, look at how awful that looks. Yeah, I did not have a good camcorder. I don't know, it's just kind of funny. Yeah, so here's a video here, by Bon Jovi, Why Aren't You Dead? I ended up, like, doing this because there's no, like, lyrics or anything for it online. So I looked at the lyrics and did did like a little, like, video for it. 10,000 views. That's crazy. Granted, I obviously can't copyright it or anything, so it's, but that's funny though. Sonic the Hedgehog. Me, use lighting. I have a crappy ass light over there. Better than that. It's like an old Cinema Snob video. God damn. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to see like these old videos. Crystal Chronicles. Which one was this? Crystal Bear. Oh, was that the Wii version? Oh, that was a bad game, man. Ugh. Drake Knight. I don't even think I was legal then. Let me think. 2011. How old was I? I got a good old. I had to look into this. 2011. I was born in 1992. Oh, I was 19. I was a legal drinking age. At least in Canada. In Canada, you can legally drink at 18. So that's just crazy. Yeah, my buddy just came over. We just played video games, had drinks, just had like stupid shit going on. It was fun. Man, this is kind of taking me back. Like, wow. WrestleMania challenge. I don't remember what this was. Was it like a video a day kind of thing I was trying to do? Yeah, I think that's. Oh, I remember this. So at the time, I didn't have a way to. Jeez, no! Shut up, me. Um, so I didn't have a I couldn't actually capture, or I didn't know how to capture my webcam separately. So I basically split the stuff on my monitor, and occasionally I would draw and add pictures of it here. So occasionally you got the occasional picture I drew when I was like 19, 18, that kind of stuff. But like, it's just crazy to like look at this though. Like obviously I could do stuff better now, but like back in the day I didn't know, and I didn't have a strong enough computer. I think I actually tried recording my footage, separately, but my computer just couldn't handle it, so I had to do it like this. Like it's just funny to see. Ah, jeez, why is everything all blue? Oh, this is nuts. Yeah, I think in 2012 I ended up switching over to my newer channel. And like the last video I did was me being like, "Hey, I'm starting a new channel. If you like my stuff here, check me out there," kind of thing. And that was it. Like, yeah. So when did I post this? Like February 13th, 2012. So yeah, 2012 I started my new channel. I thought so. My old bedroom, my old bird. I miss her. I don't know. That's just kind of funny to me. All right, now my actual channel. Man, there was so much so much. Huh. Yeah, so I was still like doing my Retromania series, so that's like my first video I think I uploaded then. That's crazy. Um yeah, like even like when I was younger, I loved like reviewing games, but I didn't have a good way to record stuff, so I just went in front of like the camera and just started talking about games. I still kind of want to do that today. I just don't do it cuz like I see like other reviewers like you know name any like game reviewer, they don't do that, right? They show footage of the game. I felt weird for not doing that, so that's why I don't do like reviews like that. This here is like one of my first reviews I did that actually used like game footage. Like, huh. Wow. But before I get into explaining how dungeons and PvP work, I'm gonna go through everything else first. Man, that's bad. Yeah, like originally I used to play the game called Grand Chase, which is the which is like the original game before Elsword. Elsword was kind of like a spin off of it. In fact, you could play as Elise, who is from Grand Chase in Elsword. And I liked Grand Chase a lot better. Sadly, they don't make it anymore. You can play like a phone game of it, but not the same. Um, but I tried Elsword, and it just didn't have that same like love. Like I didn't like it as much as I liked Grand Chase, and I still don't actually. I've tried playing Elsword like just last year, I think, and I just couldn't get into it. Like even tried getting my buddy playing, and we just I don't know. I just didn't like it as much as Grand Chase. But yeah, I actually miss doing game reviews. Like I still want to do them. I just get so intimidated. Like I know it's a scary thing to do, right? Like kind of put your thoughts out there into a video because I'm always afraid I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm not the best at like using like game design terms. I'm gonna turn my camera a little bit. Okay, camera, work with me here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not the best at like describing like terms, but I do love talking about video games. And now like originally like when I started my channel, I did that like heavily. Like I wanted to start talking about video games, and I wanted to, like also work on my depression. So when I started my channel way back in the day, that was my goal. I wanted to make like a gaming community. Brick Force was an awesome game. Like, is it even still a thing? Let me look this up. Like, is it still a game that people play now? It's still around. Like, that was a really fun game like back in the day. It was like Minecraft with a shooter and you could build your own like levels. I had a lot of fun with that. The website is not loading and I don't trust it, so I'm just gonna exit out. Maybe it's not playable, but I loved it. I can't believe it got 1,300 views. What? I actually considered going back to this game back in the day. It was funny. But 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know why I brought it up this way. I think because it was kind of funny how I brought it up. But I walked up to my father and I was like, I think I'm gonna have to give in to peer pressure, and he instantly jumped to like smoking or doing drugs because in my family, almost everybody I know has smokes pot or does some sort of drug or alcoholics. I'm like the only one in my family who doesn't smoke or do any of that stuff. I'll have the occasional drink here and there, but I don't do that stuff. So he was like, "What?" And then I explained and he was really confused. So it was funny though. But yeah, like, man.
Hello everybody, Jamie here. So, as you can tell, I'm playing a new game.
Man, this
is new. It just came out.
I said that, me. I said it was new. It was a lot of fun though. Like it is a really cool game. Like if it's still a thing, I would honestly check it out. Like who knows? Maybe I'll check it out again now that it's been a while. Like maybe I will, give it a try if you guys really want me to, because it was a fun game. Like it was really cool. I did a lot of Brick Force. It's funny how like that had like 1,300 views though. Like that's insane. And like, I was using the name Jimmy instead of James because that's what people called me. Like anyone who knew me like before high school called me Jimmy, and then about the second year of high school I kind of changed things to James. So, oh, the J&D podcast, those were sad. I really liked these, but one of the guys who was in like the occasional video, he ended up, I think, committed suicide. Like, it was a while ago. So I remember like my buddy DJ telling me like his one friend looked back and it was just really sad because he was in the he was in the video and he passed away. So it's just kind of shocking. But yeah, I really like these podcasts. They were a lot of fun. It's just crazy like looking back at all this. Let's talk about Sinbad 2012. Oh man, that was bad. That was a bad show. Me playing Minecraft. Honestly though, like I wasn't playing Minecraft because I thought it was like cool. I actually just legit liked Minecraft, and I love playing it. I still like Minecraft, but I played so much of it. I probably have like 800 hours just probably on YouTube. Oh, right, this wall glitch. I actually like this. This is cool. Once again, I recorded this with my shitty ass camera. Is it gonna play? There we go.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Jimmy. And I'm playing some Gears of War. Now, I'm not doing a Let's Play or anything, but I found something that was pretty cool. I don't know if anyone has found this game, and no matter what I do, I really can't get out of it. So
yeah, like basically there's a wall. You can't really see in this, but there's a wall. And I remember like when I was playing, I was like shooting at like the enemies. I stepped sideways to kind of duck behind the wall, and I went into the wall. and then I fell underneath the map, and you could see everything like above you. It was crazy. Yeah, like that's not very good, but I thought it was like really funny. Like this was before I yeah, I think this is the one where I fell through the map.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is the one I think I fell through the map. Like there's like a wall, and I just like
Here we go.
yep,
Inside the wall.
and there we go. Yeah, that was fun. I should really finish Gears of Wars. I played the first one, didn't finish it. Oh no, I think I finished the first one, started playing the second one, then I just stopped. Honestly, if you guys want to laugh, watch some of my old like top videos. Like, if you guys want to laugh, my top 5 Pokemon theme songs was gold. Cause I danced at the end, so
Today we're gonna be doing the top 5.
I started dancing. I still have that shirt.
I had a bit of an
That's sad. That is really sad. You know, I'm actually surprised I'm not wearing that same shirt now. But yeah, the shirt I'm wearing in this video where I dance, I still have that shirt. That's sad, really sad. I still wear it. That's when so when did I first join Twitch? 2013. Good to know. It's just kind of funny, like looking back at all these old videos. Or Spawn, that was a fun Minecraft mod. Could use a little polish, but it was still a lot of fun. Magic the Gathering. I would still love to get back into Magic. The issue is, like, I live in like a pretty small town. And we don't really have we have a card shop like the next town over, maybe like a 30-minute bus ride, like a 15-minute drive, which isn't too far. But they don't have Magic tournaments, but they sell Magic cards, and they're working on getting Magic there. It's just they just don't have it. So I would love to get into Magic, I just can't do so. The closest town to me is like 30 minutes away, which isn't too bad if I drove, but I don't drive, and it's late at night, so anyone who would drive me wouldn't be able to drive me back, so I just don't play. Yeah, I love Magic. Oh yeah, my Sport and Nuzlocke, that was a lot of fun. Far Cry 3. I've actually been trying to play Far Cry 3 because I played it for a little bit, but never actually finished it. So I thought, okay, I'll try playing it again. But for some reason it crashes after 15 minutes like, all the time on my computer, like every time now. And I looked up issues, and apparently Ubisoft, I think, is the company that created. They don't give a shit. Like, you know, people have said, "Hey, this game keeps crashing. No one cares." It was around the time when the 5th one came out, I think. And I was trying to play 3 just because I really enjoyed it and wanted to try to play it again before I bought the new one. And because the game kept on crashing, I looked up, issues. Apparently, the 5th one was doing that a lot too. So I never bought the 5th one because of that issue. Daily Minecraft, that was fun. So this was around the time I think I joined. Was this when I joined the Redcraft server? Shut up, me. Nope. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind hearing my voice, but sometimes it might get kind of weird, like hearing my voice now and back then too. Was this when I joined the I don't think it was. This was not the Redcraft server, was it? No, it was not. Huh. Minecraft tutorial part 1, getting started. Alright, I was actually trying to do like a tutorial series and then just never stuck to it. Yeah, this is when I joined the Redcraft server. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, Ranga. Huh. That was so much fun. Like, I learned, like, so much in that group as well. It was crazy. I really gotta sneeze, so it's gonna be gross. I don't have a tissue. Ow, I bit my tongue. That one hurt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, looking back at all these old videos, Alpha Protocol, that was a fun game. My old horrible drawing. Still not the best at drawing, but at least better than that. Oh, it was just crazy. Like, it was around here, honestly. Like, I don't know if it's like me switching channels, but my channels just kind of like dropped in views. Like, back here, I got like 10 to like anywhere between 5 to like 30 views or more, and then I don't know. I just stopped getting views. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, not that views are like the only thing that matter, but oh yeah, this is like here's like around the time I started doing thumbnails. I didn't do them all the time, but I started making thumbnails. So when was like my first thumbnail? Like, I think it was like Pokemon Glaze. I started doing. I don't know. I've been doing thumbnails for a while, anyways. It's kind of crazy. The Long Dark. I'm actually planning on going back to that series, to be honest. I've reinstalled it, and I'm planning on playing it sometime soon, either live stream or on the channel again. No views after 3 years. That's sad. That's when I tried joining Patreon, and I just decided not to use Patreon. Because the whole reason why I started YouTube wasn't to make money. It was to, as I said previously, help get over my depression, anxiety, and just kind of create a whole like gaming community. I didn't care about the money. I think I created this in what, like 2014, 2015. 2015, yeah, I thought so. Because in 2015 I moved to like closer to my college at the time, and I was at that point in my life where people were like, you need to find work, you need to make money, all this, all that crap, and I was just at a state where I loved YouTube. I wanted to make some form of money with it to shut people up. So I was like, okay, I'll make a Patreon, shut people up, I'll make some money, go on from there. And that was around the time I started hating YouTube. Because money isn't my main objective in life. If I have enough money to live, eat, maybe buy the occasional, thing for myself, I'm happy with that. I don't care about having like a fancy house or all this money. I just do this because I enjoy it. And when money got involved, it took the joy out of YouTube for me. And like, I didn't actually care I didn't get views. I just enjoyed doing it. And that was like kind of like my turning point. I think this is my update. Yeah, that's my old place. That's like when I moved. Yeah, so this is like all the videos basically after this point was at my new place. I don't know, it's just crazy looking back. Pokemon Reborn. I should visit that game again. That was a really fun game. Oh, thumbnails. Oh, Tales of Zestiria. So the reason why I stopped Tales of Zestiria, in case people were into that and never heard, Zestiria was great game. I actually have Zestiria, Berseria. I'm actually somewhat replaying Tales of the Abyss. Here's the case here for it. So the reason why I stopped is because I kept on getting copyright claims out the ass for everything I did. They would like flag a little part of the video, so I would take the video down, cut out that little piece of like thing that they flagged, re-upload the video, and they would flag it again and again and again. They didn't care what they flagged; they just flagged it because they could. Originally, they flagged the intro like animation, and I was like, okay, I understand that because they put a lot of effort in. I wasn't really talking. I liked the idea of people kind of getting into it. So I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. I wasn't talking. Whatever. I'll take that down. It's fine. And then they kept on flagging like 5-10 second like intervals here and there, and I kept on taking it down, re-uploading it. I was like, finally, I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Like, if you like the Tales series, I would honestly recommend that you pick up Tales of Zestiria. It's still a really fun game, but trying to play that game, it's just like on YouTube, it's just impossible. Like, they are like, it was not fun. Heck, like even when you play it on like the PS4, because I have like Zestiria and Berseria on the PS4, and the controller will glow red, meaning that you're not able to take pictures or record it or do anything to share the footage. Like, you're not allowed to like show anybody else the game, which is stupid because I get that they don't want people to profit off their game. At the same time, if people can't share the game with other people, word doesn't spread. But yeah, I had so much issue with them. Like, it was insane. And me being a tiny ass channel, didn't have much say. So I basically just gave up on it. And if you don't know, those are really good games. I don't know why I never I pick them up from time to time. I have I bought XCOM 2 like not too long ago when it was on sale for like $20. I played it for like a two days and then I just stopped because I can't remember why. I was trying to do like a series where I did like RPG Maker games, and that's like this year. Man, this is crazy looking back, but yeah, I think around 2014, I want to say, was when my videos started like really getting views, and I think it was shortly around the time I was under pressure to make money, cause like people started pressuring me around 2014 to like make money and stuff, and it got to the point where I just kind of crashed. I remember when I first moved too, I was getting so overwhelmed at school because I was working on so much, I had so much work I was doing, and I was getting further and further behind, so I was like, okay, I need to take a break from YouTube and focus on that. And I think that's what kind of ended my career, because I went like a couple of months without uploading any footage. People kind of just... People stopped watching. Because Tales of Zestiria... Yeah, these videos here I did at my father's place. Because like the blue walls and stuff. So that was at my father's place. So, and I remember doing Fallout 4 at my old place. So yeah, so basically this little gap here is basically when I stopped. I stopped doing YouTube for like 2 months or so. Then I moved back to, this is my update here, me being like, hey, I moved back to my dad's. So, yeah, so this is, so here is when I basically said, hey, I moved, blah, blah, blah. I'll have more freedom, I expect more videos, and then I got so swamped in school that I couldn't upload, and then horrible stuff with like the rent. and all that. Basically, my neighbors were loud, so I couldn't sleep. I got maybe like 1 hour or 2 hours sleep a night. I was falling behind in school. I was having panic attacks. Like I actually thought I had a heart attack. Because I couldn't breathe. I was so panicked. I had a huge spat with the super's husband who came to my door drunk the one night because I couldn't. Basically, I was using this service called OSAP, Ontario Student Assistant Plan, or something like that, where they basically help people pay for their housing and student loans while they're out, like while they're in college. And I was using them to basically pay for my place, and they're a little iffy with sending the money. So I was basically contacting my super, being like, "Hey, they were gonna send me the money. They're just being really slow with it. Give me like a week or so." And she was like, "That's fine and stuff." It was around like 4 o'clock, and then like 4:10, I get like her drunk husband at my door being like, "I work for a living, blah 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 blah," and he's just whining and complaining that I was texting her when they were eating dinner. It was just a whole thing. Then I ended up getting like the landlord, who I never even met, being like, "You should be nicer to them." I'm like, "What the hell?" And then like he tried to like force his way into my apartment, and I basically blocked the door, and like it was a whole thing. And then after that, they refused to take my rent money, and I wasn't slipping like $750 under the door, so I moved. It was just a whole thing, like just so stupid. And then like I started doing YouTube again, and I don't know, I just got out of it a little bit. Like I still really do enjoy YouTube stuff, but like we're getting to the point now. Like I think around here too, I stopped. I was very off and on since basically 2015, just because I started up. I enjoy what I do, and then I don't feel like. I don't know, like, I don't feel like what I do matters, right? Like, if people watch my stuff, that's great, that's awesome, I love it. But if no one watches my videos, I often wonder, like, what's the point? Like, where, like, could I be doing something better or more productive with my life? Like, since I was young, I wanted to design games, and I kind of put that plan aside to focus on. Oh, I hit the mic. To focus on like YouTube, and now I'm at that stage where I don't know what I want to do, but I can't. I don't know. It's just I miss YouTube if I don't do it, and now here we are now after all this time. So yeah, like it's not that I as I said, I don't really care about making money off of YouTube. Sure, it's nice, but I mostly care about just people watching my stuff, right? Like I want to feel like people actually do care about the stuff I upload. And I'm in that state of mind where I don't know if people even care. Not to get all like down and depressing on this video, but I've been heavily, debating like if I should take a step away, or at least slow down a little bit and focus on other things. Like, I love YouTube, I love doing it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's what I want to do forever. My rant. I got one view, but yeah, it's been this has been nice, and it's just one of those things where like, I don't think I can ever walk away from YouTube, but I also want to do other stuff with my life, and I don't know, like I'm not really sure what it is I want to do. So I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I'm not trying to get all heavy or, provoke thoughts or have people be all like, don't whine, blah 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 blah, whatever. Like, that's not my goal. Like, this was honestly just like a walk down memory lane, look at all my old stuff, and I don't know. Like, I do have a lot of thinking that I need to do, and this was just kind of look at what I used to do and just very emotional anyway, because all these videos, they're a piece of my life, right? Like, I was going through so much. Like, think 2013 or 2012, or I can't remember. Like, essentially 2011 to 2014. Those years, heck, even maybe even before that, like, there's a good 5 years of my life that just feel like 1 year. So basically, my first like channel and all or half my second channel here, I don't remember much of those years. So like looking back at these and like remembering a little bit, it's also a little hard because I can't remember the exact year. Like, I think 2012, 2011, I almost like committed suicide. So like, yeah, like, it's just kind of crazy. Like, looking back at all this stuff and just remembering like everything I went through. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm not going to go into detail because I don't think anyone really cares about that. If you guys do want to hear my whole depression struggle, I will, tell it, because hopefully my story will help other people cope with it too. But it's just kind of crazy looking back at, like, my old stuff that ran at, like, low frames. It wasn't very good, but I just did it because I was having fun. And looking at my new stuff where I've grown as a person, and even though I enjoy it, I'm at that stage of my life where I want to feel like I'm doing something productive. And I don't know if I am, and it's just weird. But yeah, this has been a fun little trip down memory lane. And I thought it'd be fun for people who've watched my stuff over the years to kind of take this trip with me. I do apologize if things got a little deep there, but I've been going through a lot in the past, like, honestly, a while, and I still don't know what I fully want to do, and I was hoping that this little walk would kind of help, clarify things, and I do have a lot to think about. So I'll probably do a little vlog later on like other topics, but I do hope that people, did enjoy this little video. And yeah, I do appreciate, anyone who watched this. Feel free to, say anything that you want to say down below. Just try not to be rude or offensive because I will block you. But yeah, like, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, if you guys really like my content, let me know, because it will make a difference. Yeah, so thanks for watching this, and hope you guys I did have a good time like looking back at all my stuff. So I hope you guys did too, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.